Hey guys, welcome back on board. It feels good to have you here. My name is Kelena Esther. For the newbies in the building, you are highly welcome. So I'm just going to run along into this video, and today we'll be talking about 2 things you should never say I will never do. Does that make sense? We'll find out. So the first on the list is never you say I can never commit this kind of sin. I can never do this particular thing. You know, I hear people saying I can never fight my fellow woman over a man. I can never date an ex or a friend's ex, something like that. I can never date a sugar daddy. I can never do this. I can never do that. I can never do that. Please don't get me wrong. Me, I hate to be misunderstood. Your value systems and your morals are very commendable. But my point in this video is you need to trust God more than you trust that thing in your head. That thing that makes you overly confident. That thing that makes you look down on others and criticize them because you feel if you were in their shoes, you'd have done way better. Meanwhile, in the real sense, if you were to walk in certain shoes, you would do way worse. Look at Peter in the Bible, for example. Peter was so confident of himself. In fact, when Jesus was saying that one of you here is going to betray me, he knew it could not be him. He knew it could not just be him. As a matter of fact, I could imagine him looking at the other disciples like, so now you won't betray our master. Do you understand? He never knew it could be him. But guess what? He didn't even realize he has messed up until the rooster crowed. I don't know. Until the rooster cried, help me out. Until the rooster made noise 3 good times. That was when Peter knew that he had messed up. He fell to the ground, he rent his clothes, and he wept because he never knew he could betray the master. He was so confident in himself. And now let me tell you the implication of Peter not betraying Jesus. If he did not deny Jesus Christ, he would have been crucified alongside with Jesus. And guess what? On the 3rd day, Christ will rise and Peter will be long gone. This is why I always tell people to pray not to be found in situations that will make you to compromise, because human beings are in themselves messed up and nobody is entirely good but for the grace of God. The second thing you should never say I will never do is never you say I will never marry this kind of person, I will never marry from here, I can never marry this kind of person. You know, you have your specifications on who you want to marry. Chika, the last time you said gun to your head, you will never marry an Osoka man. But look at you, beautifully married today with 2 kids, and he's the best thing that has ever happened to you. Exactly. I mean, I might not have an explanation for why things happen like this, because if you notice, we find out that the people we want, the kind of spec we want, are not always what comes by. And then the opposite of what we want, they're the ones that even treat us way better. I don't know why it's like that, but one thing I'm going to say is, I remember my mom always telling me that it is pride for you to say you can never marry this kind of person, because you act as though you have control over the kind of people God sends your way. You even act as though you can create a human being, let alone having a choice. So now this is not saying that you should not have your specifications. No, you should have your specifications, but then if God sends you someone your way, I mean, you cannot know more than the person that created you. If God sends someone your way, this person is sound and has everything, only that your specification is missing, and then you want to hold on to your spec, you're not growing, no, because growth will teach you. To choose what is needed over what you want or over what your 5 senses wants. So this video is just basically saying have your specifications, but if God sent you someone for your sake, posterity's sake, your children's sake, your future, for yourself, please go with whosoever God sends you. This brings us to the end of this video. I know that this video is really helpful, so let me see your comments, let me see your takes, your views in the comment section. If you have other things that you should never say never to, I mean, you can help me add them up there. And bye for now. Until my next video, stay good, stay cute, stay beautiful. Bye guys.